Hi, it's Barry Davenport with Live Bold and Bloom, and today I'd like to talk to you about how to be irresistibly attractive to other people. Now, I'm not just speaking about being attractive in a romantic relationship or attracting the opposite sex, although that is part of the conversation. I'm talking about how to be attractive to all people, whether it's a romantic partner, a friendship, or a work relationship. Now, we all know that physical attractiveness does make people respond to us in certain ways, but being beautiful or being handsome, that's not the entire story. We've certainly known people who were very attractive, but we got to know them, and suddenly their physical attractiveness seemed to fade to the background because their personality was such that they weren't all that attractive on the inside. And then we've known people who were maybe modestly attractive, but once we got to know them, their personalities were so engaging and they were so interesting and such kind people that people were flocking to them because they just couldn't help but want to be around them, and they became even more attractive as a result of that. Physical beauty is something that we think we need to have, but we're getting messages from the media that are telling us that there's a certain standard of physical attractiveness that we all have to meet that's totally unrealistic. We can't meet the standards that the media and that celebrities are presenting to us. And frankly, I don't think we would want to live with that level of physical attractiveness and beauty, because it's actually a shell that covers up our ability to let our inner beauty come forth. Most people in this world are moderately attractive or maybe not very attractive at all. If you look around you, beautiful people are few and far between. So we can all rest assured that most people in the world are pretty average. And that's okay, because on the inside, we all have the ability to become really beautiful people. And we have the ability to attract other people to us in a way that supports our inner beauty and supports who we are authentically. And that's something that you can actually work on and practice. There are some specific actions you can take that will bring forth your inner beauty and attract other people to you. So today I'd like to talk about 10 of those, and you might want to get a pen and paper and take some notes if you want to refer back to this later. So the first quality of an attractive person is something called having your own personal operating system. And that's just a fancy word for being able to define who you are in the world and how you want to live. A personal operating system is defining your own values, your own interests, your own beliefs, your own way of living in the world. As we grow up, maybe we adopt our parents' beliefs or our peers or co-workers, but eventually we have to ask ourselves the question, is this really me? Are these really my beliefs? Or have I just glommed on to somebody else's way of thinking and being? And once you examine that and realize what's yours and what isn't, and what you want to develop and bring forth from the inside out, then you become a really interesting person. You become a unique person. You become true to yourself, and that's an attractive quality. The second way that you can become a more attractive person is by unhinging from a need for approval from others. Now, all of us want to be liked, and we want other people to give us good feedback and to respond positively to us. But that can turn into an addiction for approval, that we want so much feedback and approval that that's the only way that we can feel good about ourselves, is when other people tell us that we're doing good. This goes hand in hand with a personal operating system, that if you need other people to define you and to tell you when you're good and when you're bad, then you lose yourself in the process, and you're losing something beautiful. You're losing your unique self, and that's who you want to present to the world, because that's something really special. So the third way that you want to work on to become irresistibly attractive is to allow other people to be who they are. So just as you want them to accept you as you are, you need to accept other people as they are. And everyone has their own unique qualities, and everyone has their own quirks. And we have to respect that about other people and actually find those qualities and those quirks interesting and unique and special to that person. Now, in intimate or personal relationships, sometimes we have to negotiate with our spouse or partner or friend and work on an arrangement so that we can live comfortably with each other. But that should be done from a place of love and acceptance. So the fourth way that you can work on making yourself irresistibly attractive is to really hear people, not just listen to them, but really hear them. That means being engaged in what they're saying, reflecting back to them what they have to say, looking them in the eye, not looking beyond them for someone more interesting or for something else going on. Hear what they have to say and let them know that you care about what they're saying. The fifth way is to be an interesting person yourself. Be someone who's a creator and an instigator, who's out doing things in the world, who's challenging themselves to expand and to grow and to go out and be an adventurer. People love to be around somebody like that. People love to be around other people who are making things happen. So be one of those people who makes things happen in the world. The sixth way that you can become a more attractive person is by showing people that you really care. And this goes beyond just hearing and listening, but actually doing things to show people you care. Going out of your way, being kind and tender and supportive of someone, helping them when they need help, taking care of them when they need to be taken care of. The seventh way that you can become a more attractive person is to adopt a healthy lifestyle. We all want to be around people who take care of themselves, who are energetic, who have a zest for life. And that doesn't mean you have to be a triathlete or you have to lift weights every day or have the perfect diet, but it does mean you respect yourself enough that you take the time to care for your appearance, to care for your health, for what you're eating, and that you have some modest exercise. The eighth way that you can become irresistibly attractive is to do more than is expected of you. Give more than is expected of you. When you go above and beyond, you show people that you're somebody who can be the go-to person, the person who is willing to take that extra step, willing to give just a little bit more. And that makes you someone that people are automatically drawn to. But as a caveat to that, remember, and this is the ninth way that you can become irresistibly attractive, remember that you need to set boundaries. You need to show people and tell them that this is where my lines can't be crossed. These are the places that you can't take advantage of me. This is what I am willing to do, and this is what I'm not willing to do. People with boundaries are healthy-minded people. They're people who respect themselves, and other people respond to that. Other people see that you are respectful of them, but you're also respectful of yourself, and that's an attractive quality. And then finally, the 10th way that you can show people that you're an attractive person and draw them to you is by continuing to stretch and challenge yourself and to grow as a person. Because someone who's constantly evolving and constantly learning is someone who is very interesting to be around, and also someone who motivates and inspires other people. And when you bring out the best in others, they want to be around you because they want to be the best person that they can be. And that makes you truly attractive. If you want to read more about how to become an irresistibly attractive person, you can click on the link below this video, and there's a post called 36 Ways to Become Irresistibly Attractive. It includes these 10 ways, but there are a lot more. And I hope you enjoy that post, and I look forward to seeing you back here at Live Bold and Bloom. Thanks so much.